Fighter and the kids. T-Fat K, put a Z on the end. Brendan Malik and Chappelle, everybody going in. Wake up early in the morning, press play and let's get it in. Cause we rockin' with the fighter and he rollin' with the kids. Fighter and the kids, fighter and the kids, fighter and the kids.
Yeah, coming in hot, dog.
That's how he claps you in. Just like an Italian baker.
like a black girl graduating. Her family graduation. Hercules.
Cats on.
Unprofessional.
I know, right? Yeah.
Unprofessional.
Already.
I just heard about
When does the Oprah music start playing?
Oh, that's Wendy Williams. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is Wendy Williams still popping?
Yeah, she just had a movie on Lifetime.
She did?
Yeah.
About her?
About her.
But does that mean she's popping if you have
I know,
a movie
right?
on Lifetime?
Hey, she's popping. You guys are talking about her.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I was just curious about her.
That's all she wanted.
Fair. We just did that. We just did that.
You can't be like, is Wendy Williams popping? And she is right now.
Yeah, she is.
Fair.
She just popped.
Well, she made headlines because she said she hooked up with Method Man
Method Man
like
was shot.
a few years ago.
Yeah.
A few years ago.
Yeah. Method Man
I
was
can
like,
see why that'd be a problem for him.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah, right.
why you He's like, bitch, you wear size 14. Like,
You were signed 14 to us.
Method Man?
Method Man's buff.
Nah,
dog.
he popping. He got a scrawny back.
Is he big again? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like swole?
Like, bro, he's
Remember when Busta Rhymes got real swole? And then
fat
Dr.
again?
Dre?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
What's up, Doug?
Busta Rhymes is the biggest dude I've ever like.
No, really?
One time at the Comedy Store, I forgot the I think it was Trent. I forgot whoever one of the door guys. He comes up to me in the park. I just pulled up, and he goes, man, I just got into it with Busta Rhymes, and I said, what? Because Busta was trying to park, and the door guys. It's a racket.
Yeah.
They make more money than the comics.
By far.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Just like selling booths, selling parking.
Yeah,
He was trying
it's
to
a hustle.
He was trying to get $100 out of Busta to park in the parking lot, right? And so it turned into a thing. So he's retelling me the story, and up walks Busta Rhymes like, is that motherfucker telling you about how he... And so I went like this. No, he was just telling me how... he made a big mistake with you, actually.
Yeah, trying to help him out.
You're the guy.
Yeah. But this dude is huge.
Really?
Okay? I'm telling you, he shook my hand and one of his fingers was like this. Like that was one of his fingers. And I was like, this is the biggest dude I've ever seen.
I didn't know that.
I was like, he could kill us both. Yeah, man. He is a big
Let me see Method Man too.
No,
Chad.
Method Man-
I know
yeah,
Method
Method
Man.
Man.
It's like
you can't tell that don't show.
No.
You need to put a stapler next to him or something so you can put a little white baby next to him so you can see how
It's like health is tight now, man.
know,
Like
right?
everyone's trying to get in shape
That's
and
a
shit.
hit.
We're all doing it, man.
Look at him. Look, it was his
COVID.
birthday. It was his birthday the other day. He posted. Look how big.
Damn,
he
it
is.
was
I
great.
can I tell you what it is?
What?
How old is he? He must
He's
be
50. I think
Okay.
he just turned.
Method Man's not in his 50s.
He's like,
he got to be old.
Oh, dude.
bro, he just had a birthday the other day.
has to
No,
be
he got to be old, dude.
Not in his 50s.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He's 50 years old. He's 50
Let me
years
tell you
old.
what
just had his
happens. I'm
birthday.
gonna tell you what
Just turned
happens
50.
when you get into your 40s. Hello, I'm right here. All of this, you don't know you need to take care of your health until you need to take care of your health.
Okay.
Okay, and when you get to this age, is when you start. This is when you start going vegan. When you start going paleo. When you go like, I need to start
Trying
working
shit
out.
out.
Like
Yeah.
I always say, at night I turn into a Hogwarts potion master because at night I'm like ginger root, turmeric. Give me that ashwagandha. Is that ashwagandha over there?
What a wand is shit like that.
I'm like,
Asparagus mentos.
you know what I mean? And I fucking drink this shit, and I'm like, whoo, that's gonna do it for me. I got fish oil. I got B12. I got testosterone, whatever.
Yeah,
I
you
got
really
like
start
all,
dialing it in.
Yeah, you
man.
go because
Would you
go,
eat meat?
Yeah, I still.
Oh, you still eat meat?
Yeah, I protein, but not all the time. You go like,
Yeah.
that's when you got to be like, oh, I got to go to sleep at 11. I got to wake up at 8. I got to like, this is what happens.
Yeah.
So you start because it's like young people that are into fitness and taking care of themselves. Good for them. You will live longer. You will be healthier. Because the people that haven't been doing that, because now we don't bounce back. Method Man's knees hurt.
Hell yeah.
Method Man stayed out all night one night trying to drink Cavassier and shit. And he woke up like, I am going to die, And then the doctor said to him, and then here's another thing too, what happens? Even when you get in shape, you go to the doctor and they're like, yeah, your blood sugar's bad. But I lost.
No, that's how it
They're
is.
like, oh,
That's real shit.
yeah, it's real talk.
Happened
man.
to me with my blood pressure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I was like, but my resting heart rate's 45. They're like, yeah, we don't give a fuck. Your blood pressure's through the roof, man. I was like,
Yeah. So that's when you start to like look. So I'm not surprised that I see someone. And then the thing too, in this country, unfortunately, somebody with money, you have better chance to like take care of yourself and be healthy because you have the resources to do.
Yeah, the
It's
resources
yeah, it
are
can
great.
get
It's
expensive
expensive.
too. Yeah.
It's expensive
Plus,
to do
I
that
also
stuff.
think I don't know when he started his health journey, but also with COVID too.
Like
Like
3
the one
years
thing
ago.
we know about COVID, the people who are in shape who get it, are more likely to survive. Like that's one way to beat COVID,
And,
So
and
get
also
your
not get it
get
too.
in
Like,
shape.
vitamin D is another thing that people you don't know until you get older that's important. I mean, it's like half the country's vitamin D deficient and don't even know it. And vitamin D does a lot. I started taking vitamin D, nails growing fast, hair was looking. I was like, God damn! All
Like
right,
a baddie.
Just looking great.
yeah. I was like,
Where was this
Turn
shit
into
earlier?
Turn into a baddie, huh?
Sunny
Like
Delight.
a bad bitch.
I know, right? You're like, damn.
He's on Instagram.
I went from 4 to
Thanks,
like 5 and a
vitamin D.
half. Like, oh shit!
Thanks, vitamin D.
That's a huge jump right there, though.
Yeah.
Eric.
He said he moved up to from 4 to 5.5.
That's a huge jump, though.
Huge jump, dog.
So, I mean,
you know
it is
what?
important.
You know what we were watching?
I'm
on,
down 40 pounds.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, you look
When
good.
I saw you walk
right when
by, I was
walked
like,
in,
God damn.
Shit, you dropped, I gained.
Yeah, but you still, how old are you? 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get out of there. You gotta be too something to do something.
I know it is weird hearing like people like our age brag about like we fit and shit like that, but like for someone like in their 40s,
Yeah.
when they brag about it, it's
That's
like
a big
damn,
deal.
it's a big deal.
But me and Jay
really
were making
hard to-
fun of
Yeah.
really everybody in the group chat because how impressed you guys are by 225.
Yeah.
Like that's our warm up, dog.
I know,
Yeah.
because you come from football,
Jay doesn't know. He's just a big, thick dude. So Jay's like, dude, look, he'll be like, look, Malik tells me 10 times. And Jay be like, look, didn't even warm up. He's
Didn't
like
even
20.
Well, Jay is not an ectomorph. Again, I got a
He's a
tribe.
thick dude.
Yeah. I'm 190 right now, Eric.
I don't.
190?
190. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Why you look away? Yo, Eric, what the fuck? Eric,
It's
the way you looked at that 190.
My 2 arms and this leg.
What I was gonna say to you, Eric, is we were on the road in Tampa this past weekend. We were scrolling through shit to watch, and Workaholics was on there, which I fucking love.
we were.
And
Coming out with a movie. We're doing a movie.
that's
Yeah,
what-
saw that.
That was my question
I
for you.
saw that.
Are you in the movie, the
I mean,
Workaholics movie?
I mean,
How could you not be?
I mean, it would be. I would be mad. You want to talk about like? It would be some hateful shit out on the internet. You know what I mean?
I'd be
But
pissed
it is what it is. Because they told me about it. So I mean, I don't think they telling me about it. Like Adam said, I got some great news, and I was like, either your girl's pregnant or we're doing a Workaholics movie. That's what I said to him. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
So I mean, I'm not surprised.
That show's so good. My bro, I never had a regular job like my brother. My brother works in an office, and he's like, the reason why this show carried on for so long, he's like, bro, that's how it is in those offices. He's like, all these personalities and like the relationships. He's like, that's why that show's so big.
Yeah, so
my
this-
brother's like, that's exactly how it is.
Well, I love that it's kind of like what it's going to also do is make people be like, well, let me check that show out, and then like it's streaming.
Revisit
people
it.
revisit
Seven
it.
was it
Like,
seven
my
seasons?
Instagram
Yeah,
blew
7
up
seasons.
just when that news came out. I got all these messages, and I was like, damn, how do you deal with it?
Because you killed it, dog.
So
What was it? 7 seasons?
Yeah, we did 7.
The episode, one of the episodes we watched in Tampa was the one where it's mainly you. It's you and that
Bill.
that
Old guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the-
Bill
in the
and Ted's
Koreatown-
Excellent Adventure.
Koreatown, yeah.
It was in Koreatown, yeah. And
Yeah.
you got kidnapped and over the briefcase.
I keep telling them like for this movie, let's do something from Montez that we can spin off.
There you go.
I'm like,
Put that energy out
Let's
there.
put that out there.
But it makes sense though, because you're a character when you have a good like amount of airtime where it's like fuck yeah, like when you're on there, I'm like hell yeah.
And a
know.
solid character.
But it's always about them, though. You know what I mean? It's just always been about them. Even when we're shooting the show, it's always about them. Like, so me and Bill, we would always have this joke on set. It'd be like, we'd be like, so what's the over-under on our takes from when the camera turns on us?
Yeah.
So 2.5 would be the... Because like when it's on them, it's like single on Adam, single on Blake, single on Durs, double on Adam and Durs. Let's, solo on it. So we do like 15 things this way. Then they turn it around. 2 takes. Moving on. We got it. Moving on. Like I can't even. What? That's it. That's all I get. That's all about them.
Yeah.
That's a big ass show, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, big show.
Yeah, man. So it was like, You know, there was just something, the synergy of like those guys. They have something. So they're doing a podcast right now. And I think that they realize, man, we're just, you know, we have our individual things, but we're just better together, you know?
There's only one of them's actual stand-up, right?
Yeah, it's only Adam.
Only Adam's a stand-up. The other two are just...
Yeah.
Straight up actors.
Yeah, they're actors.
They're good at like
writers.
improv.
Yeah.
funny, man.
They're those kind of
funny.
performers. But then like Kyle, you know, he's a big director now. He directed Murder Mystery. That's how I got in it. You know?
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he recommended me to Sandler, and then Sandler looked at my stuff, and then I got the part. You know?
Fuck yeah.
I didn't know
You know? Yeah, it was real simple. And then he's like, and then he told me about it. I remember Kyle calls me. He's like, yeah, man. You know, I got this thing's in the works, and I was like, okay, it's in the works.
everyone
you know what I mean? Everybody's in the works.
everyone.
Call me when it's time. You know. Then I was doing this like independent movie, and then he calls like, bro,
Let's ride.
you know. And I kind of brushed it off like, well, I'm already doing this other thing, man. And so then when he hits me back again, he's like, Sandler's yelling at us.
Oh,
Yo, Adam
yeah.
Sandler?
yeah, he's yelling at us. You know, you got to come. So we worked it out. Then I flew to Montreal, and you know.
Was this recent?
No, this was before Murder Mystery, you know. So it's like then I get there, and then like you know I meet him.
Adam?
Yeah, because we do a run through
he's
because
my
it was
hero.
an action scene, you know. Like we had this long walk and talk, you know, and it was great, you know, like the scene, and then we like foil a robbery and all this kind of stuff. So he wanted to do the blocking and all this stuff. So then that night, actually before I met him, okay, so we do a blocking, and then Kyle goes, I got to go to dinner. All right, I got to go to this cast dinner. And I was like, well, I ain't going to be it. You know, that's the look on my face. I was like, damn, I'm just really a glorified extra, right? Then an hour later, he calls me, get over here. You know, they're asking for you, you know? So I get to the dinner, right? And it's one of those things I walk in the room and then the whole place looks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and then it was like the stars were here and then like the other people are over here. And then I make a joke. I'm like, am I at the riffraff table? You know? And then, of course, all the guys like,
I fucking love that.
you know what I mean? So then he says, Jimmy, which is the character, my character, you know? He's like, oh, Jimmy's here, you know what I mean? And then then I look at this table. Here's Jennifer Aniston. Here's the dude from the dude that played Gaston in the new Beauty and the Beast movie.
Oh, he's a great actor.
Right? And I go, oh shit, Beauty and the Beast. And then Adam Sandler goes, yeah, man, it's like your bit.
Oh, yeah.
He says, then that made me feel, oh, this dude's
God
watching my material.
dang.
You know what I mean? Like, oh,
That's
shit.
fucking awesome.
You know, he's like,
That's a good bit that's a good bit that he saw.
Yeah, right. So he's like, yeah, you know,
Have you heard his
and
Disney
Jennifer
bit?
Aniston gives me a hug. You know what I mean? I was like,
Oh,
my
did you
God.
soak it in?
I was
Yeah,
like,
how was
I'm
that?
light-skinned Chandler right now. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, you smell good.
Yeah, she
That's
smell
it.
good. That's
You
what
know?
I'm gonna ask. She's so good.
Fine.
She smell good.
Yeah, she's so great. She's
She's
very
fine.
nice.
I
And then
love
we had this great dinner, and then that was that. You know what I mean? And then we just filmed the scenes, and it was really great to
yeah.
you know, be doing this scene with him. And then what happened was they cut this scene. They cut because they wanted to change the beginning of the movie.
Damn.
So they cut that. So they were like, we need to redo it. So I get a call, Eric, we need to redo this scene, and then they're adding me to another scene. You know,
yeah.
that was the opening of the movie.
Yeah, that's
You
dope.
know, so then it was like I'm the first thing you hear and see in the movie, and then we had this they added this dinner scene. They might as well just keep me in, you know, and so then that you know that was that. You know, so it was great. Funny story though. I say to you know, Stanley, I go, yeah, my special just came out, man. You know, he was like, I'm gonna watch it. He's in his phone, like, what's the name of the thing? You know. So then later, now that was in Montreal. So now we're in L.A. You know, doing like it's downtown New York.
Was this your special on Showtime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now he's telling a story about how he knows the dude from Game of Thrones, the little dude.
Oh yeah,
Peter
Dinklage?
Dinklage.
Yeah,
Dinklage.
Like, and he's saying how, yeah, you know, I actually have never watched Game of Thrones, but you know, I was making out like. Then I said, you never watched my special. Because he said he watched it, right?
Yeah,
I was like, oh man, did you do that to me?
Yeah.
You didn't watch my special. Then he does that Adam Sandler thing. He was like, I watched it.
That's fucking hilarious.
You know what I mean? And it was like we had this like I kept getting on him like I know you didn't watch it.
didn't
Just
watch
admit
that
it.
shit.
You know,
Yeah.
like, so.
I love it.
But he's a
man.
fun dude. And then like recently I went to like a I just had a meeting. I was trying to pitch something with them, whatever. And then like
was it the Happy Sandler or
yeah,
was it
Happy
Madison? Yeah.
And then his main guy was like, oh yeah, they're writing Murder Mystery 2 right now, or whatever they're writing, whatever kind of sequel they're gonna do. And I'm like, Jimmy better be in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We need Jimmy.
And then he like took a picture of me and sent it to the writer, like, don't forget this guy.
There it is.
Hey, see what you got.
Have you been touring at all?
No. I actually just went for the first time, I went to Arizona last weekend.
Where?
Shouts out.
To Phoenix.
I was stand up
Live.
Yeah.
I was.
That was your first.
It was
weekend?
my first weekend, and it was like I was like nervous, but I was more nervous about my set than I was about getting COVID.
For sure.
Because at this point, I'm like, all right, I've taken 4 tests. I feel like I'm doing the right things. I mean, who knows? I could still get it for whatever reason, right? But at this point right now, I'm not living in fear the way they want you to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I went, got on the plane. I was nervous about that. I hate wearing a mask. So now I'm in this mask. I said, how can I deal with this? I'm glad it was Phoenix. It's just an hour flight.
Yeah.
So this is a tester flight. Let me just see how this is, Got to the hotel. Everything was cool. I went inside a restaurant and I was like, oh shit, I'm in a restaurant.
You feel weird, right?
You know what I mean?
Get in there. You're
I
like,
was
this ain't
and then
right.
then it just made me mad. I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
In LA, yeah.
What are we doing? Why are we doing it like this?
Yeah.
Bro, we went to Florida and then Texas has a no mask mandate.
Oh, Texas, the governor just said yesterday, like, yeah, we're 100% open.
And then Newsom here, I looked around the news. He's like, I'd prefer if you guys wore 2 masks. I'm like, God damn.
It is weird.
Damn.
It's like, how are we living in the same place? I just don't get it.
Because they're all getting the same info.
And here's the thing too, right? But here's the thing too, we're not going to know, and if the governor of Texas, he's either going to be proven right or proven wrong. Okay, so if he's proven right, the numbers keep dropping. Everything's fine in Texas. People still get it, but
Which
they're
it
like,
will be. I guarantee you that.
but it still drops. Then we're really going to be mad here.
Listen, man, it's 2021. We all have stresses in life, especially right now. But one thing you shouldn't be stressing out about is breakouts. We talking about acne. You should not be stressing about acne in 2021 because there's Proactive, man. We got you covered. Stubborn breakouts? No problemo. Sensitive skin type with occasional pimples? No problemo. Proactive has you covered. Proactive combines gentle skincare paired with clinically proven acne-fighting ingredients to treat your skin. Find the right Proactive system for you. They have 3 different type of systems designed for your skin. Number 1, we got Proactive Solution, the original system, which your boy used here in high school. Definitely helped. Check out the skin now, popping, glowing. Proactive Plus for sensitive skin types, then Proactive MD prescription strength for the stubborn breakouts. It's the first combination therapy system that started a skincare revolution. All right. So it's easy. It's easy to do. You feel great. Get rid of acne. If you're super self-conscious about it, this is definitely a step in the right direction, man. We got you covered. All right. So you guys, it's a great time to try Proactive. For the 500 Kids listeners, you get a special limited time offer by going to proactive.com/fighter. That's proactiv.com/fighter. Subscribe today and you will receive Proactive's Hydration Duo as a free gift. That includes 4 hydrogel masks and the green tea moisturizer. Best of all, you get free shipping. Again, visit proactive.com/fighter to take advantage of this special offer now. That's proactive.com/fighter and subscribe to Constantly Clear Skin. This day and age, man, there's a lot of headphones out there. You're flying on planes. Maybe your thick ass is on a bike like me. Maybe you're just listening to music at home, whatever you're doing. Maybe your phone came with some headphones that you like. I'm telling you, man, this isn't even in the script. I'm freaking telling you, the Raycon wireless earbuds are the best earbuds I've ever had. I'm obsessed with them. I ride my bike. I listen to podcasts on them. They're noise canceling for me. They fit in my weird ears. It's great, man. Get a pair of Raycons in your ears and it can make all the freaking difference. It's a game changer. There's no dangling wire or stems to get in your way. Raycons come in a range of stylish colorways, but always with a comfortable in-ear fit for a more discreet look. All right. Their Raycons are built to perform anytime, anywhere with water and sweat resistant construction and Bluetooth that pairs quickly, seamlessly. It's super easy. Has a battery life for 6 hours. That's why I love it. The best part, Raycon makes great sound accessible to everyone with wireless earbuds starting at half the price of other premium auto brands. I'm telling you guys, they're my favorite. Raycon's offering 15% off their products for you guys. And here's what you got to do to get it. Go to buyraycon, RAYCON.com/TFATK. That's it. You get 15% off your entire Raycon order. So feel free to grab a pair, and that's 15% off at buyraycon.com/TFATK. Buyraycon.com/TFATK.
Is it about health, or is there something else at play?
Yeah.
And then,
Something that
and
they're
then when Trump was in
capitalizing
office, they're like, "Oh, he's throwing fake news. We need a real president in there." And then Biden gets in. It's like, "Oh, is the news clear for you?
Yeah, I
like
know.
are things clear now?
I think that
No, the politician's gonna politic. Like that's what they do, man.
I think conservative radio and television, they love it. They're in a better position when Biden is the president than Trump, because now they're on the attack 24/7. As opposed to like
Defending nonstop.
Yeah, as opposed to having to like gloss
Nonstop.
over some shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, the Capitol riot wasn't that bad.
Some outrageous shit. And no, and you see him go down this. Yeah, now you gotta see him go down this double diamond mogul trying to figure out like
Now
how are we
just
gonna
like-
defend that
now-
this riot wasn't that bad?
Yeah. Now they're just like, Biden sucks. I
Yeah.
can't believe it. Worst president in history. Now they just like, ooh, they're in there. Like Sean Hannity is in it.
they're fired
he
up.
loves it.
Yeah.
He's like, yes,
They have energy
finally.
now, yeah.
I don't have to fucking defend this idiot because he
Yeah.
knows like he can't believe the things that he was saying.
Well, no, but now
correct.
CNN's on the defensive with
Yes.
Cuomo. The best to see them struggle through the Cuomo.
Now they
He
know
got
how it is.
Three sexual assault charges. Yeah,
Cuomo?
So- yeah, in New York. So he's like trying to like battle that. It's such a beast. He's like, I'm old. That's my grandpa used to greet me like that. You're like, all right, man. All right, man.
My grandma used to greet
That's
me
what he
like
said.
that.
He's like, my grandfather used to grab my face like that.
You know, it's funny you say that.
In the whole room, everyone was like, what?
Yeah. Some things you
you
shouldn't
know what
say.
though? In his defense, there is some truth to that.
Your grandma used to grab you.
There is some truth to how we used to be.
He's Italian.
In the same way that we used to be more, casually racist. We used to be more. What I'm saying is like,
Drop the F word.
Yeah, we used to, like-
for gays.
Yeah,
Like it was
oh,
very
yeah.
casual.
yeah, man,
It was a
we-
different time.
different era. Like even my mom. Like you look at your parents. Your parents have very racist ideas.
Oh, my grandma was
prejudice.
so racist.
My mom would say some shit like, okay, when my mom was when the dementia wasn't, one of my closest friends is gay. All right.
Okay.
He's a brother to me, and he was sick, and I said to my mom, I said, yeah, he's not feeling well. My mom goes, whew, hope it's not AIDS. Listen,
I won't be on camera laughing.
listen.
but also,
And that's that era.
That's that era.
If you
Yeah,
gay,
that's that era.
and
You
you
get sick.
go, oh, AIDS. Here come that AIDS.
Yeah.
Here come that AIDS. So it's like, so I'm not saying it's okay, but the thing is, it's
ignorance
like,
is bliss to the back then. Like they didn't know.
It's like
they,
Bill,
it was
I
new.
always root back to Bill Burr's bit, the Donald Sterling. Was that the
Yeah, Donald Sterling.
Donald
The Clippers owner.
Yeah, the Clippers owner. He goes,
He's like,
what'd
bro.
you expect?
This old billionaire.
billionaire, black
This
guy.
girl hanging out with all these black guys.
Athletes who look at-
What'd you think he was gonna say? Yeah, I don't want you hanging out with these guys with giant dicks all the time.
I know, man. It's a weird thing. But so now, again, the sensitivity or the things are being weaponized again, and we just have to try to weather the storm. I wish it wasn't so
You got to tiptoe.
wasn't so politicized and stuff like that. But
Social media heightens everything too.
again, not defending Cuomo in any way, but I understand. You know what I mean? Like what I'm saying is like you go, okay, well, what's happening here? So he did what to you? Like what I don't like is the association that it's all catch all. So some guy from an old era, sees you and he just goes, look at you pinches your cheek or whatever the thing, or however the hello is. If you're trying to say that's the same as he put drugs in your drink and then you woke up naked next to him,
Yeah, different.
is there no distinction
Yeah,
between what so sexual assault's now the catch all for everything?
Yeah.
Catch all for everything, and you
It's
go
like a blanket. It's
if
like,
it's a
well, no, there's
blanket thing,
different, man.
Then
Yeah.
it's like if you believe that, then I go, okay, because like there's listen, messing with people's boundaries and in their space, you don't know. But what I'm saying is, give somebody the opportunity. What we need to do moving forward is like we have to make it okay for people to say like you got to go, hey, can I hug you? I'm a hugger. You know, that's what I do now. Hey, you know, I'm a hugger. You know,
Okay.
you know, because maybe somebody's not a hugger. You might hug somebody, squeeze
They're
too tight, and they might
uncomfortable,
feel uncomfortable. Like, ooh, I didn't like what he did.
Yeah.
You know what I
Then
mean?
they go to
Then
HR.
you go, oh shit. But what I'm saying is, do we have to assume everyone's a creep? Can it be like, you know, I didn't really feel comfortable with that. Can I get the opportunity to go like, oh man, my bad.
Well, I was listening to Breakfast Club, and they were talking about like the works, because they were saying, you know, Cuomo in the workspace, and they worked for him, and they're not allowed to do that. So they were having a discussion on it, and all three of them, Envy, Charlemagne, and Angela Yee, they were like, there should be no flirting in the workspace. And in my head, I'm like, that's not right. You're assuming all those guys are creeps, and you're assuming all the girls don't want to be hit on. Well, and also, a lot of relationships start in the work.
I was just about to say,
yeah.
Geraldo said that. He was like, you know, talking about news people that have gotten together, people that work together. Like, at what point, you know? So I get it. So because of this, you have to have a catch-all. So because of a few creeps, you have to go, okay, so that none of this should happen at work. And I totally get that, though. Like, there is a part of it that you go, like, you're on a movie set, you know, and maybe you and the makeup lady are vibing.
Okay, I'm with you.
All right? But during the shooting, it's probably best that you keep it professional.
For sure.
Okay.
On that rap day,
Ooh.
that's when you like, listen, you free on Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been, you know. So what I'm saying is, it's more nuanced than just being like, hey, none of this ever. You know?
That's also not realistic.
It's not realistic,
Yeah.
but the problem is like, unfortunately, the few creeps that take shit too far
ruined it.
ruined it. And even ourselves, we can look at ourselves. Every man, I don't care. You could pretend like you're not whatever you want. Everybody can lie to themselves. Every dude, if you look at it on paper, has crossed the line. Okay?
Interesting.
Because it depends on the circumstances and the situation and the person you're talking to. One line that might work on one chick is completely inappropriate
Maybe
to
weird as
another.
fuck over
one,
here.
yeah.
Weird as fuck to another.
yeah.
And it also depends on, like, unfortunately, the difference between annoyance and harassment and acceptance
It's a fine
is
line.
attraction.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so it just so you as a guy, I just think that we need to try to act more appropriately,
More professional.
more professional in professional settings. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, it's like because then because everybody jumps to extremes. So when we're trying to say like, I think it should be okay to date somebody that you work with, the extreme people will be like, yo, so you think you could grab her ass at work and
Yeah,
say,
it's like, no.
no,
Yeah,
motherfucker, I'm not saying that, bitch.
no.
You know what I mean? Stop putting words in my
Yeah,
mouth.
not
That
at all.
shit pisses me off.
Hit him with the bitch.
Yeah, because they go fucking bitch. By the way,
Yeah.
when I say bitch, I mean motherfucker.
No. When you say bitch, you say
And I
bitch.
like it. That's just one of my favorite words. Bitch.
too.
You know? And I don't mean it the way people, you need to stop calling people bitches. I don't, you know.
But it's like, you just say, bitch.
that's
Yeah.
my
Kevin
word.
Hart said different level.
You know, so I just think that when you so how do you do that? So it is case by case. Look, when I probably even said this on this podcast already, but I remember we had this for I'm Dying Up Here, you know, because then it was like Me Too era was heavy. All right, so they would always have a lawyer come in, a consultant before you start shooting, and they sit everybody down and they talk about sexual harassment on the job. But one of the things the lady said, it was like, listen, this is not something that you can necessarily like put on paper, but you know it when you see it. All right.
Okay.
It's just like pornography. You know, it's like if you have some art book with like, you know, it's like statues of babies and there's the baby booties and stuff like that. Someone easily could be like, oh my God, what is this, child pornography? But you look at it and you would be like, no, this is art. It's clearly art. But like, who defines that?
Yeah.
So like you know when
you
you see
know.
it, and harassment is the same kind of thing. It's like all I said to her was hello. Yeah, but did you go, oh, hello?
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Look at that lip.
Good morning.
Yeah, I go to straight HR.
Right, yeah.
If I see that lip, I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying. There's a way.
Why's your lip like
Yeah,
that?
right? You okay?
You like what?
I got that bunny love lip.
I got gotta be like that in court all the time. Well,
I'm like this all the time.
This is my face.
So I mean, there is a way of like, there's a way of
you know
saying
what's
things.
up.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you guys know what's
okay, it's like I remember I was at this restaurant. What is that place?
Where at?
Jones on 3rd.
Jones on
Hell
third.
yeah, I
Hell
love
yeah.
Jones.
That's what
Okay, do you know Jones? All right, so in Jones, you sit in at tables like this,
Very
right?
yeah.
And then there's like people could be right here. So behind me, 2 girls sitting here, right? Me and my buddy, we just talking. A dude comes over and starts flirting with these girls.
Doesn't know.
Behind you. Okay.
Yeah, he don't know them, and it just doesn't go well.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, but my thing is like I'm sitting like this, and the girl's sitting like this, so we're literally like this close to each other.
Okay.
When the guy leaves, I lean over and go, "That didn't go well, huh?" And she was like, "Oh my god, it sure did it." And we start yip yapping. All right, she's one of these hippie chicks. She's hippie. She got a tank top on.
Dirty Air Force.
You know what I mean? In the middle of the in the middle of the conversation, her titty pops out.
Dude, this day and age, I would say shit. I would just went.
What did you do? Titty pop out, right?
titty
Now,
out.
now I'm in a
pop out.
dilemma.
How you react?
Yeah.
Now I'm in a dilemma.
Okay, what you do?
Do I tell her?
No.
That's A.
This titty's out. Okay, A. Okay, but check this out. B. I don't tell her the titty's out. But then she looks down and sees the titties out and knows I've been looking at this titty the whole time.
Was it a big ass titty?
It was
Normal
listen,
titty.
I ain't
Hippie
going to
titty.
detail.
Hippie titty.
It was a
Hippie titty.
It had an
Hippie
areola.
titty.
It had an areola.
It was, but it was like, oh, the titty. Listen,
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, maybe a little drool, but here's the titty. Okay,
All right. The titty right
so
there.
I made the
He's
choice.
hungry.
You start licking his lip. The lip came.
He's off.
Did you already order yet? You need to see the menu.
So now I'm in this dilemma, but I made the choice. I need to tell her about this titty.
yeah.
She need to know about this titty.
You told her.
But how I tell her about the titty is where the harassment comes.
Make a joke.
Because I can't be like this.
There goes that lip.
That lip.
Guess what? Your titty out.
Yeah.
And later I could say, what? I was telling her her breast was out and I needed, no. So I just went, excuse me. But
You did.
You did the little motion.
yeah, I went, your titty is.
I done did something.
She went like this.
Okay, she was
But by the way, she knew that titty was out. Come on.
Yo, you know.
You feel it. You know your titty is out. That hair conditioner
I was about to say,
is
Jones
hitting that
nipple.
Don't act like you didn't know that titty was out. All right. But anyway, the point is, I felt like
Batman titty.
I knew in that situation. I said, I'm not even listening to her because she's like, because I'm thinking, damn, this titty, and I need to let her know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just like looking at her like this.
You were
Like,
here sweating
how
bullets,
do I
dog.
get this titty into the conversation without being a creep?
Yeah.
And and so what I'm saying is like it's one of these things that I say, you know it when you see it. You can feel it. You know when a dude is like, it's like after shows, man, and you got these chicks and they with their boyfriends, and and the chick's a little drunk, and then she's like, I like you,
Yeah.
And then you gotta look at the boyfriend like, get your
dude,
shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. This is
Yeah.
the most awkward
Get
shit
your,
ever.
get your
The
shit.
worst.
Yeah.
Because I might fuck her tonight. Just kidding. Just kidding, Rachel. That's my fiance.
Like, what the fuck?
The views expressed by Eric in this joke. Clearly a joke. No,
That's the fiance camera right there.
I know, baby. So, but what I'm saying is like sometimes you have these moments. Okay, so you just got to go like, hey, how do you deal with it? And then you have other situations where the couple is like the guy's like, yeah, she like you, Brendan. She been watching. She been watching you for a long time. Meaning like he wants you to fuck his girl, and then he want to sit in a chair and watch.
Jack off.
Okay, so what I'm saying is like, how you handle that? You're just like, I mean,
You don't.
you know what I mean? Like, how far is the chair from the bed?
You in that suite?
You
got a suite or you got a regular room?
house? Is it like
That's sweet.
You got Airbnb? Where we doing?
like those sheet banisters? Like, no, but so I mean, again, interactions between human beings are way more complex and nuanced, which is my favorite word. I use it all the time.
Nuance.
It's way more than just a headline on Twitter.
sure.
It's way more than that because people still take your words and parse them and make them what
Always,
they want,
no matter what.
they want. But I say to you, okay, so even if you're doing it like that, then you can see how there's all different types of perceptions. You know what I've been saying on my podcast? Look, I don't mind that people are sensitive. All right, I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive guy.
Me too.
That's why when something happens and somebody says something about me, I get sensitive. So I'm no longer being like, oh, this generation is sensitive. No, I don't mind you being sensitive. But what I mind is when you weaponize it. When you take your sensitivity to the internet based off your perception and you weaponize against someone. Without detail.
Give me an example.
Well, an example would be like, Taylor Swift. Okay? So she's now upset that a show made a joke about her.
Oh yeah.
What show?
Netflix show.
Yeah, this Netflix, they made it. So she
I've never heard of
tweeted.
it.
So she tweeted out.
It's new.
Yeah, she tweeted out like, "This is lazy writing," and she made it like she made herself the victim in this situation. And it's like, damn. So she took her 100 million followers, and she has an army of
She
people.
sicked them
She has a fucking
Mad.
Oh,
And it's like,
Swift Nation.
if anybody could take a joke, it should be the people in the public eye like that.
yeah.
Like it should be easy to
That
be like.
should be light work to her.
Was that a bad joke?
And the joke was like the two characters are talking. And the lady said, she says, "Oh, you go through more men than Taylor Swift."
She ain't lying.
The thing is,
It's not even about that.
my point is like, so then to like weaponize her sensitivity
Yes.
on her Twitter, I think is irresponsible.
Yeah.
I think it's irresponsible. I think it's
Yeah.
like it's unfair. Or even like it just happened to me in Phoenix. I have joke. I'm working at these jokes, man. I haven't been on stage in a year. I'm working it out.
Yeah.
I'm not making excuses because even if you say something and somebody gets hurt, it's like okay. But I feel like in my mind, I'm making a good point, and I feel like I'm coming from a good place. I don't have ill intent, And like I always
None of us
say-
do when we go up there.
But
Yeah,
like
you're
I
a
say,
comic.
there's gonna be a butt of every joke, and sometimes that butt gets slapped, and people don't like that. Some people do, some people don't, and I get it.
So you made somebody upset?
She tweets about it,
What
I am
was the topic?
Just about transgender. It doesn't even matter. They just I was really upset and hurt, and it was hurtful and blah blah blah. And my initial reaction, I was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you didn't hear what I said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's that person's perception. But again. No details. Now people that weren't even there. What an asshole! I can't believe this.
yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Meanwhile, that was one person. One fucking
That's all
person.
it takes.
But what I'm saying is, you're valid to have your feelings. I'm okay with you being upset. And I can even be like, you know what? There's 2 times you should apologize to people. All right? When you do wrong, and if someone's hurt by something that you did, whether
Yep.
you meant to do wrong or not. So I can sit here now and be like, she was hurt by what I said. And I can be like, I apologize that you were hurt by that. Okay? I'm sorry that you were hurt by that. I'm working this out. And now I see a different perspective, actually. Because afterwards, I was like mad, and I'm looking at the jokes, and I'm thinking about them. And then I'm like, well, maybe somebody could see it this way, so I need to be more clear in how I do this joke.
That's all it is.
So I'm working it out. But damn, for you to make it now that you characterizing me as a monster because of your sensitivity and your perception,
Anti-transgender. it's
that's
like, that
what
is not-
cancel
Yeah.
culture is.
Correct.
Yeah, to make someone a monster.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
cancel culture becomes this thing where like without details, without firsthand knowledge, without you're gonna take that sensitivity and you're gonna weaponize it. And I just find that is I think that
It
that's
doesn't move us forward.
it doesn't move us forward. I mean, conversations are what moves us forward. I mean, and it's like all I say to people that come to comedy shows or you're talking about comedians, let's assume good intentions first.
Before anything.
Yes, there are assholes. Yes, there are people clearly trying to be mean. But let's assume I don't have ill intent. I'm just working this out.
Yep.
Especially in my mind, because I'm saying like the whole point of it is to be like, we should normalize this. It shouldn't matter. We shouldn't care about this as much as we do. Now, within that, I'm going to have jokes because I go after both sides. I don't care. Like, my favorite compliment is when a Republican conservative person comes up to me after my show and goes, yeah, thanks for talking about both sides. And they're not saying to me, why'd you do jokes about conservatives? They're going, thanks for joking about them too.
Yeah, you say everybody getting it.
Everybody
get
get
it.
it.
Nobody
And my thing is like, don't you want to feel normal? Don't you want to be like, you're at a show and no matter who you are, you're gonna get it?
Yeah, you're good.
You're a part of what I feel like because I don't look. I hate
it's
when
an
people
ensemble.
assume my intent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't assume that.
Don't assume my intent.
Don't assume.
I'm telling you what my intent is. Now, if I didn't achieve that, because you know what the real issue is? We're not as brilliant as we think we are. People aren't as articulate as they think they are. Even right now, people are misconstruing what we're saying or they're taking what they want from it. It's actually harder than you think to articulate your point.
Yep.
And that's why when you're a comic, you have to work on your act many, many times.
That's why we go up so much.
And it's like in this situation, that wasn't a special that is for public
You
consumption.
haven't been on stage in a year.
Can we just have this moment in this crowd?
Just right here.
Can we have this moment? Maybe hit me up privately. Like, I didn't like what you said.
Yeah.
Then I could be like, well, fuck you. And then we go back and forth and I go, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because my mistake was I tweeted back and then other people
Then it
jumped
was
in.
on, yeah.
And then other people jumped in. And this guy's like, what an asshole for responding like this. And I said, you weren't even there.
You weren't even there.
You know, and then he goes, well, you just keep talking. Everything you write. You know what I said back to him? I was like, you know what? You're right.
Let's say you killed them off like
I said, you're right.
Yeah.
Because I'm just upset, man. You know, I'm upset by this unfair characterization. That's what I wrote back. Didn't hear from that motherfucker again.
Yeah.
put them on mute.
You know,
He was
I
also
muted
like,
everybody
you're right.
anyway because I was like, oh, I made a mistake of even saying anything. Because you know, if like you tell me, man, I went to this place and everybody's getting on me, whatever, and then like we go, what? They getting on you? Now all I can believe is you. I can be, but then I come to find out, you know, you were being a dick.
Well, now
know?
you have detail.
Cancel culture is lack of details. You know, and even these details that they think they get, they think, well, I got details. They said in the story, where's the proof?
Yeah.
You know, can we see it all first and then go, all right, now let's make a comment on
all
this.
of it.
Let's make a comment on this now. But we don't wait for that, and then it runs amok. Cancel
And then
culture
it's
runs
just out
amok.
of hand, and there's no putting the toothpaste back in the bottle.
Right.
Like, once it's out, then it's just like.
And like I'll say again, I have no problem anymore. I don't mind that this generation is sensitive. What I realize is we're all sensitive.
Most entertainers are.
And what
Athletes are.
And you know what else I realized too? Cancel culture or sensitivity, it's always been here. They just now have an outlet.
They have a platform.
They have a
where you can see
platform.
it, yeah.
Before they had to write letters and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Fan mail.
They had the fan mail.
Eddie Murphy would talk about it. He
Yeah.
said anytime he did a show, he'd read about it in the newspaper or something.
Yeah.
Really?
That's how it would be. So now people have their own voice. So I guess I realized like George Carlin would have got it. He would have been got.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, just because he had these opinions. You know what I mean? And there would be people that would be like,
Polarizing.
"Dude, you are so insensitive."
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So you just go. So I get it. So I just feel like it's unfair. You know what I mean? And at the same time, fair on the other side. Look, Taylor Swift is upset. You know, I get it. She's like, "Damn, my business always got to be the butt of every fucking joke." You know what I mean? Do I have to? You know? So she was mad about that. All right, I'm with you. Nobody wants to be the butt of a joke. See, the butt of the joke got slapped.
That's an ass.
Okay, she got slapped, but she clapped back in a way that's like, damn, you don't take like that's a weapon.
Major weapon.
It's a major weapon.
Yeah.
It's like that time
She's abusing her power.
It's like that time Bieber, you know, put somebody's phone number or email or something like it's like if Bieber goes, oh, look what this person said about me. 189 million people now, or whatever the
see it.
true
an
interaction
algorithm.
is,
It's
or like fuck you, well, how dare you, leave him alone, boom, boom, boom. That's a danger. That's a
weapon.
dangerous weapon, you know. But we don't even realize it until you're like, because even I would do that. You know, when somebody says some shit about you and you go, ha, look at this troll, boom, and then your fans are like, troll, stupid troll, boom, boom, boom,
Light that
boom.
motherfucker up.
They light them up. You know what I mean? And that's like, you know, it's like you don't even realize the power that wields. And someone like Taylor Swift, she's got a national platform. She's got so many followers. She's got documentaries.
Worldwide, man.
She's worldwide. So if she tweets something, the world looks.
She knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's not-
Like, what's her
she's a
intent?
smart
You
girl,
know,
yeah.
she might have been at home like, fuck them. I'm a watch.
Well, she's the
She's
most.
probably like, I'm sick of this.
Yeah,
You're
what's
saying
her
I'm taking-
intention?
Watch
So-
this.
And again, by the way, more power to you. But like, you know, don't be like lazy writing. You know, you have songs that are like, we'll never, ever, ever. Like, it's like,
You sounded
you
good
ain't
right there, dog.
Shakespeare either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
love
but again, I get it. You know, and I'm saying it's like we just don't realize the extent of how far we could go with this. And
Agreed.
Like
someone
you
that.
get the fact that the person has that emotion, like that
Yeah.
initial feeling. It's
Yeah,
like
'cause I had that initial feeling.
Anytime someone talks shit to us, like online, you feel it.
You
You're like,
feel it.
You're like, man,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
So what I'm saying is Taylor felt it. But it would be
Felt
like
it.
you guys coming on your podcast, because I do this on my podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
This guy was talking about like his kid, and this is the third time I'm talking about it. This is how mad I am about it. You know what I mean? So I'm actually doing what I said, you know, people shouldn't do. I'm doing it right now.
About to unleash
I'm about to unleash on this, but I ain't
And the
saying
Finally
names.
Kid fan.
I ain't calling the motherfucker out. I'm just saying. But I'm like,
hear about
You're
it.
not like at Jerry
Right.
999
But
underscore.
this is what an example of the kind of thing. So the guy, like, he writes a comment and calls my girl stupid.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wow.
You know? And so I said, you know, I was like, yo, dude, do you think this is okay? Like, this is not okay. You know, this is somebody I care about.
On Instagram, you're like, you think this is cool?
On YouTube. I was like, you think this is okay, dude?
Oh, you responded back to
Damn, you're in the
YouTube
YouTube
comments.
comments.
Yeah, I responded to
wow.
oh, shit.
Damn.
Deep, I know.
Brother.
I'm petty as a motherfucker.
I stop. You ain't gonna win that.
I know. But then the guy writes me back like, well, you know, Mike, I was watching you game. I'm a fan, and my son sent you a super chat, which is like tip, you know? And then he asked to play with you, and then you said, why would I play with you? You know? Now, out of context, it's like, you know, I'm like, yeah, when I'm playing, I'm like, you know how many people hit me up to play?
Likewise.
Like, I'm talking about, it's just nonstop messages. Like, here's my Activision ID. I want to play Call of Duty with you. Boom, boom, boom. I can't play with everybody. I don't know you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why would I play with you? I don't know you.
Don't know you.
I don't know that this is a little kid.
How the fuck?
I don't know.
What was his tag?
I don't even know. Don't matter.
you don't have to-
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying I don't know it's a little kid. But if you watch me all the time, you get my sentiment. My sentiment is like, come on, y'all. I can't play with all y'all. Now, if the kid was upset, if it came across rude to this individual, I get it. I'm sorry. All right? I didn't mean for you to be hurt by my dismissal. But also, $2, you think $2 means you own my time now?
You think you can buy me for $2?
Yeah. So you got $2. Like, oh,
Dad's
let me,
yeah.
exactly.
The dad's like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, he does think that.
We sent you $2.
So what I'm saying is like, so this guy, again, people take their perception, their perspective, and then they attack you.
Were you guys cool though?
And I haven't heard from him since because I know he's seen me talk about this now, and he must
like,
be.
"Oh."
He must, yeah, because I let him know. I was like, yeah, I think your bad parenting is really what's going on right
His
now.
son was probably like,
Letting your kid feel like, oh yeah, you can buy whatever you want.
Yeah,
Like,
you
everybody
win it,
owes you.
You want us to buy Eric? You can buy Eric.
Send that motherfucker $2. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is like, you know, again, I get sensitive. Taylor Swift was sensitive. She was mad. She was probably looking at the show. She was probably like, oh, let me watch this new show. Oh, girl power. It's girls, you know. It's National Women's Month, you know, and she's like going for it. And then she sees this joke, you know.
pissed.
She's in her palatial palace and her like California king. You know what I mean? There's two Asian boys fanning her. You know what I'm saying? They're just,
Two Asian boys. You still
they're just fanning her like this. You know what I mean? There's like, you know, somebody's doing her nails, whatever. And she's just sitting there with all her money and everything. And she's like, fuck them.
Yep. Unleash the fury.
Fuck them. You know what?
Hit the nuke.
And she's a celebrity.
You know what I mean?
She has the most engagement interaction with her fans.
Yeah, and she's super.
She's
you know what I mean?
great.
So she's great that way. You know, like you have, and that's what's great about. See, this is how the internet. We can't. That's why I hope they never get rid of it. It's because the positive is of it. You could be a fan of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And there could be a chance that she goes, "Hey,"
What's up?
Yep. What's
Yeah.
up? Yeah.
and you're like,
It's cool.
"Ooh,
Yeah, yeah. You freak out.
Get the fuck out of here!"
Yep.
I mean, even on a small level, whatever it is. I remember meeting Bieber, you know, at the Laugh Factory, and he took a picture of us. You know, he took a picture and he put it on his Instagram, you know? And I said, well, could you tag me, man? He was like, all right. And then I said, well, let me do it for you. And then I was doing his phone, but he was so cautious with his phone. I remember he was going to grab it. 'Cause he was
You
like,
get it.
because I was going, let me see these dick pics. You know, I don't know what he thought. I don't know what he thought I was going to look at. But then like he, you know, and then he tagged me and then my phone blew up for 6 months.
Yeah.
Like I had to turn the notifications off because it was like,
Damn.
Oh shit.
oh, shit. My phone did. Bieber's power. You know, and then I was getting messages too. I was getting messages from like young girls.
Like, can you tell Justin?
yeah, can you just tell Justin that? What? By the way, young boys too. Boys hit me up too, like, oh yes, I
sure.
need him. You know, I was like, wow,
Nuts.
Like, I mean, it's like
You know the power he is.
it's
Well, it was like last night, me and my girl watching that Billie Eilish doc. Have you seen that?
Is that good?
Have you seen it, Kat?
Yeah, I watched
It's
it.
fucking good.
It's good.
You're a huge
It's very
fan of her
good.
after you see
a
it.
lot of those
I
are.
love Billie Eilish.
Yeah, it was so fucking good.
Ariana Grande one is good?
All her,
Yeah, Ariana
like,
Grande one is good.
Like her mom and like brother did a bunch of like just normal camera shit. Like it's not like HD. Like it's like the dad with
Yeah.
the camera when they're kids. It's dope, man. But she doesn't talk about it. It's not on her Instagram. But during all this, like when she's just starting to blow the fuck up, when all those Grammys and all that, she has this dude. His name's Q. This black dude who kind of like she does Coachella, and before as she's driving Coachella, you're like so frustrated at her because this guy's kind of a tool. He looks like a dumbass, and she's 17. She's just her first love.
How old is he?
She was 16.
16. He's probably 17.
Okay.
Legal
No,
age.
he's 22 at the time.
Is he 22?
He was 22 at the time.
Oh, that's tough.
Wait,
Yeah,
check this out.
a lot of people came out after that documentary because they looked him up, and then they were like, "Wait, why?"
So
was she
I told my
You
girl.
told me about
You hear the tone of her voice? She got a paralegal tone in her voice.
Yeah,
Right now.
I got
Objection, Your Honor. According to the facts, it was 22.
I didn't know that. But what's interesting?
people didn't.
What's interesting is as I'm watching the doc, I looked at my girl and went, I bet that dude Q is getting annihilated on social media because he's a dick. Like she's going to Coachella, she's headlining Coachella. You know, it's a big fucking deal.
Yeah,
she's 16 and she's on the bus to Coachella and you know, they're passing billboards of her album's about to drop and you know, she should be excited about that, but she's having drama with this dumbass and she's like, are you going, baby? I love you. And he's like, you know, I'll see, acting all cool. He's like, I'll see. And he's like, you know, I'll do that for you. So he gets there and she's like, where the fuck? He said he was going to hang out with me. I haven't seen him in 2 days. He took my VIP passes. I haven't seen him in 2 days. And then finally
sold him.
Probably sold him. But then finally they're in the green room and, you know, she does her thing and crushes on stage and gets back. And she's like, where are you at? And she's like, no, I can't come to you. Like, I can't leave there's fans out there. She's like, can you just please come in here? And he's like, nah, you need to come to me. She's like, I can't. I'm Billie Eilish. Like, I can't come. And I'm watching. I'm like, this dude, I bet his life's about to change and not for the better, man.
Apparently, he didn't have much of a social media presence before. He was kind of there, but not really used it much. And after the documentary came out, she actually had to make a statement saying, like, please leave him alone. Like, he didn't ask for any of this.
I knew
like,
this was going to happen.
Like,
because her
try to
fans
give
are
him
diehard. And she's sick. She's
excuse me.
She's this precious 16-year-old.
Objection.
Go on, proceed.
Objection. They didn't film it in one day and then put it out. Okay.
No,
there was editing. There was a viewing process.
It's over probably 3 years.
They knew exactly what was happening.
No, Billy knew what was going on. She made him look
She
like an ass.
absolutely knew.
Yeah.
But
It's
I feel
nuts
like
to
you
watch-
don't really know his actual name. They go by like his nickname.
Q.
And people found him
That's a dope
through
name.
Oh, they'll
that just
find
because
him.
he was like a SoundCloud.
Oh, they'll
rapper.
find him no matter what.
But you know what?
SoundCloud rapper?
No, let's dive into the details.
Okay, SoundCloud.
Let's dive into
You
the
wanna
details.
start there?
Yeah, let's start here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, one, she was probably like, I could see her being like, you always want to get back at your haters or people that doubted you when you were coming up.
Okay.
And here's this guy. You didn't think I was going to make it, you know? And she wanted you, he's a black dude, so she
Right.
wanted to use the N-word, but she can't.
Well, I'm sure they edited that out. I'm sure the dad.
Sure, a few
I
times
look
he
at my
was
girl.
like-
I'm like, you're crazy. I don't think that dad.
All right. So she wanted to be like, here's a moment.
Because he's not like he's you know, he's black.
He's black.
Notice how he looked over there. He looked over at midnight. He didn't look at 8:45. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't look at it.
He didn't look at 6 p.m. He looked at midnight.
He's like, he's a black dude.
He looked right like we all in the room. And he looked like, you know, he's black.
Yeah, he's black.
Chappelle.
He that 86% cocoa.
So
yeah.
she trying to. This is a clapback moment. But good for her to realize, oops.
Dude,
You know what I mean? Like, oops.
I when we're in the middle, I looked at my girl and went, this poor, that Q, I don't know how old he is. His life is not going to
But check it out, though. Check it out. I'm just going to make I'm going to do my assumptions, okay? This is, you know, it's like, he a SoundCloud rapper.
That's it.
He ain't making it.
Whoa.
He ain't making it.
No,
Here's
he's not making it.
No, check this out. I'm talking about at that time.
Okay, at that time.
You a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah.
Here's your girl who, you like her songs. They cute.
Yeah, Billie Eilish.
You're like, baby, you going, you know, oh yeah, let me see them do that song for me again, baby.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she's at Coachella.
Headlining.
And your dumb ass is still SoundCloud rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Of
saying.
course he was. That's why he was acting like that. I
Yeah.
ain't coming to you because he was too arrogant.
Yeah,
and he
you're
didn't.
right.
He was too. His ego got crushed. 'Cause and then the sad part is this is why women are so precious. This is why women are so precious and so loving. This is why they have more of that in them than any man does. She's headlining Coachella.
That's big.
And she's still, baby, are you coming?
Oh, dude, gets off.
Fuck him.
Oh, dude, I was fired up. I'm like, get rid of this loser. You're Billie Eilish.
Because dudes,
you know how many dudes?
Unfortunately,
good dudes are out there.
She probably digmatized.
But it don't work. It's like we need to be more like that, dudes, because we're so career driven.
Yeah.
We're so career driven.
Yeah.
We're going to be like, I'm bringing you with me. We'll be doing this. But hey, I got to go do this.
Okay.
I've just learned in this past year to reprioritize.
Yeah.
Now I might be like, no, I'm not going to do that 10 p.m. set at the Comedy Store tonight. I'm going to hang with my lady.
Yep.
Damn.
Me too.
That's what I've learned from this.
Yep. Me too.
But anyway, my point to get back to it is like how precious is it that she cared more about not being at Coachella, but wanting her man to see her at Coachella.
But it's not even Q. He's a piece of shit SoundCloud rapper. But the thing is, you can see like she has all this love. Her brother goes, look, this is your Spotify number. She's like, she's just so innocent, and you're like, oh my god, we need to protect her because she's like, oh that's 114,000 or whatever, and her brother's like, no, Billy, that's 114 million in a day downloads. She's like, on my song, and you're like, oh my god, someone needs to protect this girl. Someone needs to protect this girl.
I love her.
I know. So
She's so talented, and then this is what's dope. She does Coachella, crushes it, meets her. So her idol. She posted a video when she was 10 talking about Justin Bieber. She had such an obsession with Justin Bieber. Her mom was like, I think we need to get her help. Because she was crying in the video because she's like, I can't love another man more than I love Justin Bieber. So Justin Bieber surprises her. Comes up behind her at Coachella and goes like this. And she turns around and starts shaking.
What?
Yeah, and then they become friends.
Yeah.
And then her manager, it's dope. She's at home, still lives with her parents in this busted crib, dirty as fuck. The whole documentary.
Yeah.
Even when she has millions of dollars, just busted as fuck. This crib. She makes all her music in her brother's room still. So it's dope. And they go through them writing songs together, and like all her big hits. It's on there. She's like, well, what if she goes with that song Bad Guy? She's like, well, what if we did like I'm a bad guy? And the brother's like, oh, that's dope. And then you know how big of a hit is now.
Yeah.
But it just shows her being like, oh, what if we did this? You're like, she's so fucking talented, man. Damn. It's nuts. So, but then she's back at her house and her manager calls her and is like, hey, I don't know if you saw, but you got a DM from Justin Bieber. And she's like, what? She fucks out. And the manager's like, yeah, he wants to do a collab with you. Do you want to do it? And she's like going fucking nuts, man.
Of course.
Nuts.
And even with all that, look at the power Bieber has.
Oh, you have no idea. Yeah, Bieber's nuts, man.
Before he was married.
But what else is interesting? Her brother goes something like, "Oh, made a joke." I love her brother. He goes, "Oh, we're doing billionaire shit," and then Billy's like, "No, we're not billionaires." She goes, "We definitely have millions of dollars, though." And they start laughing like villains in a fucking movie. Like, what?
My daddy just escaped the bank.
Yeah,
Or something like that.
But I mean,
that being said, she wanted a car for her birthday, and she's like, "Oh, all I want is a Dodge Challenger." I'm like, "Oh, we need to get her a red eye Hellcat.
Hellcat.
That'd be dope." Dude, they bring up her car, and you know how much she has? Like, she won 6 Grammys in one night. They bring up this car. It's the base model 300. I'm like,
What a parent.
Hold on. She's still 17.
yeah, that's what my girl said.
She's still like,
because the Hellcat has like damn near 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah,
my girl goes, "Who the fuck would get a 17-year-old a Hellcat?" I'm like, I would. If 6 Grammys, you bring up this base fucking Challenger.
You're a monster.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what he is? He's like the guy that he'll have his daughter on, like, My Sweet 16 on MTV.
I remember that.
That's how monsters are created.
Yeah, you're right. You got to take piss?
Yeah, I
Me
got to
too.
take a piss.
Let's break. So this is your current event. Why do you have lifting gloves on?
Oh shit! I didn't even see those.
I don't want to see the video.
What enough is a calluses? My girl's like, your hands are too hard.
Nope,
Yeah.
don't wear those.
She bought. Okay, so no more glove.
Never again.
Okay, all right. Well, this is my gym at Ectomorphs. Basil. We got you can wear whatever you want in your hands. Protect yourself. Go ahead and continue.
Play
Now
it?
look, you noticed
Yeah,
245
play it.
plates. You noticed that?
So his COVID is just coming right on your face.
No, this isn't a gym. That's an alley.
Well,
And
again,
you have
see the
lifting gloves on. Why do you have a belt on?
Again, I gotta. Let's focus on the lifting. Let's focus on.
And
the
you're not
lifting.
even going down to your chest.
No, my trainer said just keep it.
Oh,
even.
your trainer looks in shape.
Look, he's
He
big.
ain't shit. We can't listen to him when he's skinny.
Look at that. I'm going all the way down. It's parallel to my chest. That's 8 right there. That's 8.
Hey, I gave him props on the tip.
That's 9.
That wouldn't
That's
count.
9?
That wouldn't count.
Are you serious?
At Zoo Gym, we would not count those reps.
That's 10.
That's not 10.
That actually
5.
seems harder to do it that way without the.
No, it's easier.
No, wait. So
You're only going down here.
No. Look how excited he is.
He threw the belt off. He threw the belt off.
yeah, I want to protect myself. So you mean tell me?
Protect yourself at all costs.
Come on, man. That's what they tell you before you fight. Like so.
Yeah, you lift like an extra from Pumping Iron in the 80s. I mean, what do you have all that shit on?
I look like the NBA player that had an armband and nobody picked him on the
Yeah,
street.
man. Then you got a skinny trainer. It's just skinny on skinny. It's an alley.
That wasn't your finest moment.
Talking about chin, you get that? I was like, what is this?
The dude filming was like, okay.
So he was like, I guess I want this out there. Though.
All right.
All right, Chin, what else you got?
Chin, what else you got? Shut the fuck up.
Chin didn't want to do it. I look at Chin, I go, what did Chin goes?
And he gave him an out too. He had a Wi-Fi.
Chin goes, it's all grainy, man. I was like, oh, I'll resend it.
I know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna resend it.
I knew it was joking. I look at Cat and Chin, I go, what is it? They're like, lifting video, and Chin's all.
Wait, what is this?
Okay,
What?
so a few weeks ago we talked about how China was implementing a new COVID test, which is an anal swab.
Yep.
And they were forcing a lot of people to do these anal swabs because they're saying that you can actually pick up more traces of COVID through fecal matter than you can through the nostrils or your mouth. But what ended up happening is that if you're a, let's
But kept
say,
coming back.
Japanese,
I'm not feeling so great.
You missed
They
it.
had the list. Are you gonna do that COVID?
We on that COVID.
COVID.
I think I got a little cough.
And then you spread eagle.
You want me
Like a
like this?
baby.
You want me like this?
What are you doing? What that COVID test?
so shortly after they announced that everyone was going to have to do an anal swab at some point in China, a lot of people from the embassy here who are working from the United States says that they didn't have to take the anal swabs,
Yeah.
thankfully. However, they did.
China, wow.
They did come out and say that apparently Japanese embassy workers were forced to do them. And so Japan came out and asked China, like, hey, can we not force our Japanese citizens to have anal swab tests? Because the U.S. doesn't have to do it.
They're like, do you think we could stick with the nose, man? Does that work too? They're like, yeah, it works too. Well, let's do that.
They're
And they're like, and why
saying
don't
that
you have gloves on?
What's that swab so big?
psychologically damaging to Japanese citizens to be forced to do
Hell
anal.
yeah, that's anybody.
Dude, you do that in America, ain't nobody getting tested.
Nah, I'd rather get COVID.
You can get a few freaks who are down for it, but other than that. All right.
Okay. So we also talked about the girl who put Gorilla Glue in her hair. What happened was there is he was a plastic surgeon here in Beverly Hills. He found her video and said that he wanted to help her for free. He helped her remove the Gorilla Glue from her hair. And while they were talking, he got to know her better and said, you know what, I'll help you with whatever other cosmetic procedures you want to do. She was going to get, I believe, a tummy tuck and then a breast augmentation. When they were doing her pre-op consultation, they found lumps in her breast. And so she's saying that it's she feels like it was meant to be that she put Gorilla Glue in her hair because that's the only way she would have found out about the lumps in her breast.
Whatever makes you feel good for doing that stupid shit.
It sounds like
nothing
a
but
weird.
the
It sounds like a weird HMO though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Very weird.
Wow.
But apparently,
But good for her though.
Yeah,
But what'd she put the glue in her hair for anyway? To like.
she
Edges,
wanted
the
it
edges,
to
bro. Baby
basically
hairs.
be like a
She's trying to
hairspray.
lay it.
Yeah, she's trying to lay it flat, and
then what happened? It just
never
got
came
stuck?
off.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, gorilla.
That was the problem.
She
She
laid
tried
them
to
so
wash
much they
it off.
sleep.
Now with the lumps, like that doesn't mean breast cancer. It's just
It does.
oh
Yeah.
You just don't have random lumps in your titty.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have lumps in your breast.
damn.
So right now she's going to undergo cancer treatment.
Mother of
And
five.
now I'm sure the Gorilla Glue people got to put out like videos like, please do not do this. You know.
They already did.
Remember the guy that was like, I don't believe that shit.
Oh,
He had the red
cup.
cup stuck to his face.
Yeah, the right
He had a
guy
red
goes,
soda
I think it's all hype. Puts one of those like red drinking cups, puts on and he goes, see? And then there's just a picture of him in the hospital. The cut.
Just fucking sitting there.
They had to cut his lip off.
mask.
They had to cut the bottom of his lip. He's
Yeah.
all fucked up. What else you got? That was the picture was so funny.
I know. So,
Him in the ER, like laying like this in the cup.
With a beak.
Oh shit!
So this
crazy.
video is insane. There is a
What?
clip that
Is
a
it
woman
true?
posted onto. I think it's true.
Oh,
Posted
shit.
onto her Facebook. It's a Vietnamese woman looking outside the window of her apartment complex, and she is, I think, 13 to 14 stories up. She looks down at the 12th floor and sees a child hanging from the balcony, and it doesn't seem like anyone's home, and so it doesn't seem like anyone can help. Everyone's screaming, and this video shows the baby fall 12 stories. However, what the video doesn't show you is there's a man at the bottom who heard the screaming. He was a delivery service man.
Wow.
He was scaling the walls, climbed on top of a roof of a building right next to it. He actually caught the baby.
Are you
And the baby's
serious?
fine.
That's a hero. Now, and there's no video of
There's
him.
no video of
How
him
is that
catching
baby
the
hanging
baby.
like that?
Thank you.
It does not say.
That's Spider-Man.
That's impressive.
But this is the video, and it's very.
I don't want to watch
on.
it if y'all see the dude.
Terrifying.
Where's this at?
It's
that's a
in
baby right there?
Hanoi in Vietnam.
Vietnam? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, maybe everybody's scaring the kid. The kid's like, shit, what?
I'm just playing. Shit.
I'm getting my workout in.
That's our inside voice.
For that baby to hang on there that long
Oh,
is insane.
Well, something underneath his feet.
Oh shit!
And that banging sound was actually the sound of the man catching the baby.
Wow.
So he dented the metal roof. He was not harmed. The baby, I believe she dislocated a part of her hip, but other than that, she's going to be perfectly fine.
Insane.
And with child services, as we say.
I know, right?
Yeah, where the
What the
fuck were
parents?
I have no idea. That's the scary thing. Like,
That is
everyone
terrifying.
was screaming, it seems like, for a while. You would have woken up if you heard screaming
Yeah.
and checked on your
If
kid.
everybody, the whole
Yeah.
neighborhood.
And the man says that he's really happy that he was able to save the baby, and he's most excited about the fact that his Facebook posts are now gaining traction of thousands of followers rather than a few
People
tens.
keep sending money.
That's all he cares about.
Yeah. He also says that people
Hey, my
have been
Facebook
sending him
bot.
money through like a phone number, maybe like Cash
Yeah,
App.
and he was saying, I don't
But
want
he's
your money.
saying that it disgraces what he did. He says he doesn't
That's,
want
that's
the
a
money.
That's
real.
actually
That's,
good.
I love that dude.
Yeah.
What's his
They
name?
say anything about the parents though?
No, it
No.
didn't.
What's his
fucked
name,
up
man?
parents?
His name is Man.
And this is when like a well,
Man.
I don't know.
Come on.
That's
That's
weird.
scary. Did you see that video?
I know.
Yeah, he's sitting right there.
But I'm always skeptical
like a
of any
movie.
video. of these
And
Yeah. It's,
Oh, she looks stable.
this is a video that recently gained a lot of traction online because Barstool reposted it. This is a goth girl. She looks like this regularly, and she has a goth boyfriend. She actually does a transformation video where she looks like a IG type girl, and the before and after is what
Ooh,
people
let
can't
me
believe.
see this.
So you don't have to watch the whole thing, but if you keep scrolling down, it'll show you the before and after.
That's it right there?
That's her.
Yeah.
I was okay.
I was hoping for more.
Yeah, that's all. You said it. I didn't want to say it. I'm on here the whole time. I didn't want to say it. Oh,
You know what I mean? It's like,
thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
On the
Eric.
left, Marilyn Manson's all, hell yeah. On the right, he's all, ugh.
Damn.
This is his boyfriend.
That's
Yeah.
the boyfriend?
That's the boyfriend.
She definitely looks better normal. He's so pissed.
That's him.
That's him.
Shit. Makeover wouldn't
he
kill
couldn't
him.
pull the
either.
other-
She went from that to the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just for fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
just for
Yeah,
fun.
just for fun.
Okay.
She's probably gonna go back to normal.
Wrong
then.
person.
Oh,
got the
got it.
Oh, she went to goth.
No, she's
she went from
normally
goth
was goth.
to-
She hangs out like that with
Yeah.
all that weird
Yeah, yeah.
shit on her face.
Yes, and then she went to look like the regular girl in pink, but she does
just
not
be-
want to wear that
Just
every
be the
day.
girl on the right.
She went back to the goth.
What?
She went back to the goth?
Yeah,
She yeah.
this is like her version of Halloween. Play dress up for a day and then go back.
Yeah.
Like, what does she do for a living?
That's
Like,
a
where
great
can you work
question.
like that?
Hot topic.
Not the bank.
I set this one in. LeBron James joins the new, Looney Tunes Space Jam. I'm already hearing rumors it's way better than Jordan's, so we just wanted to bring it to light. Now, it was trending online this morning.
We might have to pass on Malik's current events. He's been doing Space Jam. I mean, this has been news for fucking a hot second.
Did you see the
I
trailer?
actually did not know.
Did you see the trailer?
that
You
You
they
didn't
were,
know
like-
that he was doing Space Jam?
No, that they were fully like doing it.
Bro, he has
yeah,
the
I
whole
was like,
trailer out.
And they
I
It was
didn't-
supposed to be. It was supposed. I thought originally it was supposed to be Blake Griffin.
Oh, really?
Who said that?
Yeah, well, this has been in the works for like
years.
5,
Years.
7 years.
Yeah. I
then-
knew it
and
was
then-
like
and then-
talks. I didn't know it was like.
No,
oh, they're-
yeah, because then last summer it was big because he has
Ryan Coogler.
No, they asked the Greek freak, Giannis to be in it, and he was like, I don't have time for that bullshit.
He has Damian. He has all the other people.
Yeah, but
Oh, really?
the
You
Greek
got some
freak was
stars
like,
in it?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Turned it down.
He was like, man, I need to train.
Yeah.
They got
Still don't have
LaMelo
the
in
jumper.
it.
Yeah, jumpers.
I was just about to say,
Let me see the trailer. Is it? There's
Is it on this webpage?
Should be.
I'll just YouTube it.
Well, it's already
but
going.
then we can't watch it on air though.
Okay. It was just a clip of.
I watched Tom and Jerry the other night with my
How was
son.
it?
The
How
HBO
was
one. It's fucking good. People are hating on him. Like it's fucking a cat and a mouse. What do you want? And it's like high def now. It's lit.
Concept trailer.
Yeah, it's not out yet, man.
This one here.
Nah, it was the one where he was going up and LeBron. Yeah, that one right there.
Oh,
Let's
teaser.
see.
Little teaser. It's like a 15-second one.
I guess I need another Space Jam.
It's gonna be great.
No, that's not it.
That's just a breakdown, huh?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
it's stupid.
Break down other trailers.
Yeah, they don't got. Yeah, so I don't think it's anything official yet.
Look,
I'm
no,
not-
right
I'm-
there.
I'm
Scroll
sure-
up, Chin. It goes
not
Space
necessarily
Jam
interested.
official trailer.
Yeah,
A month
right.
ago.
Yes.
It's only like 15 years. Man, LeBron's a big dude, ain't he?
Monstrous.
You need to get off his nuts, Malik.
Thank you.
I've never met a basketball player and went, oh, he's tiny.
Hey everyone, it's LeBron.
Oh, bad actor.
Film, Space Jam.
See, this is in a trailer.
Yeah, dude, we know what Space Jam is.
There it is. There. That was.
Man, get the fuck out of my face.
And first of all,
Compared to Jordan?
and first of
and
all,
Bill
that's not
Murray?
even- and that's not even a real Bugs Bunny voice. I don't like it.
No, that thing was
You know,
no,
now we're calling
I
actors
didn't
fake.
even.
Yeah,
that thing was weak.
no, he's not doing a good impersonation of the
Bugs
original
Bunny.
guy.
Yeah.
Original
Yeah.
Bugs.
That is not an
That's
official trailer.
cartoons from my era. You young bucks don't know shit.
Yeah.
The
The shit was weak.
Oh, the shit was.
That Tom and Jerry's lit though. I'll tell you what's weird is my son watches a show on Nickelodeon. We watch before bed called Sam and Cat.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, the one with Ariana Grande?
Yeah, there you go, Cat. Cat, who's young in that, is Ariana Grande. So that's his favorite character. And I'm like, she's a singer. So then we'll watch YouTube and be like, oh, there's Cat. Click on that. It's like different Cat now. It's talking about sex and different
like
positions.
every song.
Everything's super
Every song is
sexual.
"Fuck me tonight."
Yeah.
Fuck me tomorrow.
Yeah, it's so sexual.
All right, this the girl from Victoria.
Yeah, she's trying to, just go opposite of that Disney shit. And it's super
Oh, I didn't know her
sexual.
music was like that.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, last two albums were very sexual.
Very
really?
sexual.
The
Yeah.
the newest one is too.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Her newest one's the most sexual.
Yeah.
Changing positions for you.
But then it's like it's like as
34,
a,
35.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is 69.
Yeah, it's tough when I guess for a parent because like you're like okay, especially when this person when they were young, your kid might be following, and then all of a sudden they go from Hannah Montana to like
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
It's weird.
yeah. So they're like,
That's a
but then
different
like
cat.
this is what happens. This is the sucky part about like when people have this perception and they put you in a box.
Yeah.
They hit you like, well, you have to. I need you to entertain my kids and be appropriate all the time. And she's like, bitch, I'm 22.
Yeah, that's also on the
Yeah, I don't wanna
parent.
do that
Yeah,
anymore.
that's on the parent.
Isn't she engaged to get married?
Again?
Again, yeah, with this.
Because she was with
a real estate
Pete
agent.
Davidson.
Well, this guy did. Wow, this guy.
This guy slid into her DMs.
Yeah.
Random real estate agent in
I mean, what
California.
I'm saying though, good for him because he has
Skinny
a
guy.
But did his business blow up? Because that's usually what happens when you date her.
That is true. I don't know. Yeah, he's just chilling. That's him right there.
Good for him.
Oh, seems like
They look like brother and sister. That's whatever, though.
right there. They really do.
Fucking Lannisters.
Was this gonna work?
No, probably
Is
not.
it gonna work? I mean, it's like he don't got money. He just
Nah,
a
he's a
regular.
real estate agent.
He don't got Ariana Grande money.
No, fuck no.
He's playing
fine
his
with that?
role.
He about to hit the jackpot. He about to.
That's what I'm saying.
might.
Kevin Federline. This
Damn, he's born in '95.
He's born in what, 95?
isn't it crazy? Can I do my own headline?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Have you seen that picture of Britney Spears and her 2 teenage sons?
No,
That
Oh,
shit is
yeah.
Recently?
I know she
It is
posted.
crazy that she has a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old, and I just think to myself, oh my god, like the world just it's
flown
she's
by.
a mom. She's a straight up mom now. You know what I mean?
Because then she's like, I can't believe how big my boys have got.
Is it a recent? Is it a recent?
Recent
Yeah, she
picture.
just posted
A few days ago.
Oh, on her IG.
On her
Hashtag
IG?
free Britney.
Right there, yeah, the one on the left. Oh no. Can you imagine your mom's Britney Spears?
No,
Nope.
no.
Because when you're 15,
It is on her IG. Let me go to her IG real quick.
yeah, you just saw it right there. On the,
No, it's a video though.
oh, I just think it's like, wow, like this is like really, you really get to see. You know, it's like looking at Method Man. He's like a 50-year-old man now. It's
Yeah,
like,
it is weird.
You know what I mean? Like it's how
Damn,
Wow.
they're
That's her
old.
She got teenagers.
Imagine all
so crazy.
all their friends are like, your mom's Britney Spears.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, imagine how they must be getting it at school. Like, oops, I did.
You shut up already.
Can I come sleep over? I mean, and I hope she. What if she like was still trying to relive all the time? Like their friends come over and she puts on her plaids,
Hit me, baby, one more time.
and they're like, "Mom."
so their dad's Kevin Federline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Tough. Yeah.
Why you say it's
Wait, are they twins?
No, there are a few.
They're
years
14 and
apart.
15, I
Yeah.
believe,
Got it. Okay.
or 14 and 16, or something like that. But like, it's great. It's like,
That's their mom.
yeah,
Mom
man.
is Britney. I know. It just
know what
like
I mean?
literally hit me. I'm like, that's their mom.
It's like wow, we really see how time really like goes by.
Yeah,
and,
it's
like people
nuts.
change and people grow. People it's like I'm like, damn, she's just a regular ass mom now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I
a
mean?
Britney fan.
So is her sister, Jamie.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Her sister got knocked
knocked up
at-
early.
She was like
yeah.
Her
16.
child is older than Britney's child, right? Or no?
I don't know.
Is it? Because she had it. Hers like she was 15, 16.
She was 16 when she had her kid.
How old was Britney?
Brittany, I think, was 25.
And she already had a baby by then?
I don't know.
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her child is older than Britney's.
She's a Nickelodeon kid too.
One's 12 years
she is.
old,
12, no.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry. All right.
and then one's 2.
My bad.
All good.
They stopped the Nickelodeon show because she got pregnant.
Yep. It was called
Really?
Zoe 101.
Zoe 101.
Yeah, you
That's why they ended it.
It's off brand.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's off brand. You're like the
else
kids,
you
at,
got?
kids at home like, what?
She did what?
Like,
Zoe had sex.
why she fat? You know, like explain it.
Why she
You gotta take her off because the parents got to sit there and be like, okay, well, I mean, they
a
don't want to.
nightmare.
Parents are
No.
lazy.
We can't have that on
Parents are
Nickelodeon.
lazy. They don't want to have to be like. They don't want to explain shit. They just want kids to laugh and enjoy themselves and be distracted while they're
Correct.
doing whatever they're doing.
Yep.
You don't want to have to be like, well, what does this mean? Why you put me in this position?
All right, this one's Shaquille O'Neal. It's kind of funny because, well, two things. First, he looks kind of jacked. Am I tripping?
No, he's
He's been working out.
He looks pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Looks pretty big here, and also he gets like slammed into a table, and I'll show you right here.
That black girl, she the WWE, the AEW
AEW?
champ. She a beast.
Oh, is she?
Good swing and a miss, and Cody.
So you'll see him.
That's Cody Rhodes, right?
He actually gets slammed pretty hard, and then right here, he's supposed to play dead, right? But then he taps him, and then they turn the camera.
He tapped him.
He's like, all right, bro.
Yeah, I'm like,
Get up.
That was, bro, this thing go to
That fucking hurt. bro.
That was the moment he went, oh shit, I'm 49.
Yeah, I got a good
That was like, I'm 49 tap.
He's like,
I'm
this is some
49.
stupid shit. He's like, man, this is not fair.
I was good at selling car insurance. Let me go back.
Oh, y'all get hurt. Y'all get hurt.
I thought this was fake.
So you went to the hospital. What happened?
He panicked.
that's the funny part.
He panicked.
Nah, he didn't go to the hospital. He just
The funny part is like, okay, so he was whisked off into an ambulance, but then when they checked the ambulance,
It's gonna be some
where's
lame
Shaq?
shit.
he disappeared.
It's like they did a camera at it and he got out of that office.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause he was like, I can't be looking like I'm a punk. I'm Shaquille O'Neal.
That tap was fucking.
That little tap was like, hey.
He fucked his back up.
Because at his age, I'm pretty sure you didn't rehearse that. You don't practice that. There's like, check.
No, he can't practice that. He has to do it right
right
then and
there.
there.
He's like, oh shit. Oh.
They probably, I'm sure there was somebody that was like, are you sure?
But how much?
They do that kind of shit, dude. Workaholics. There's a scene where Adam's supposed to run around a corner and tackle me into some shit. This was the safety talk, you know. Just make sure you breathe out.
To make sure you breathe.
out.
But I'm like, okay, but I'm gonna fall into action. Here come Adam. He can't wait. He can't wait to tackle me, dude. I was like, God damn! I guess this could have been it. This could have been it.
Did he light you up?
Yeah. Punk ass.
I was Adam, but he was Ray Lewis in that clip.
Yeah, man.
Another one?
Shaq.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, SpaceX. So they did a prototype rocket that landed at first, and they actually tweeted out like, "Oh, safe landing," and like moments later, it exploded on the launch pad, landing pad. So I'll show you the actual.
Oh wait, it exploded.
And isn't
Yeah.
Elon trying to build his own city in Texas? That's actual footage?
Yeah.
Thanks.
This already looks better than Space Jam.
I don't know if this is the exact one. Oh yeah, it is.
No,
That looks
Let me
fake.
fast forward. Oh wait.
It does look.
go here.
Fake.
Yeah.
Space Jam. Really.
This is them tweeting out like, "Yeah, we did it. Everyone celebrate. We're ready for humans."
Yeah.
And then boom.
Hold up.
Or
Hold
no.
on, wait, yeah. Or did it already explode?
No, not yet.
Where is this? This happened.
There's actually a video with them talking.
Also,
Oh damn it! Hold on, let me show you.
yeah.
But
Maybe it's the very first one.
But it
Let's do this one.
exploded when it
On the one, it landed perfectly, but exploded on the landing pad.
But it landed where?
In SpaceX,
Oh,
the
okay.
facility.
Shaped like a dick, huh?
Yeah.
Increased the test launch cadence over the course of the program and have delivered some of the most exciting test flights many of us have seen in a long time. The Texas team has several more suborbital
Was this the biggest nerd in the world?
with number 11 ready
Damn it! Is this the video?
in the very near future.
Here. There, and exploded.
There you go. There's your methane leak.
How long afterwards though?
Like quite a while afterwards.
Yeah.
Well,
Because it's
but the thing is like what they're trying to.
See, that's what he tweeted.
I mean, what they're trying to do is like because they can't. They waste so much money on all the stuff that goes up, to get them up, and then now things just break apart. They're gone in space, or they come down, and they just ruin us, millions and millions of dollars every time. So they're working on something they can reuse, and that's the first step towards being able to actually do space flight.
Yeah. There's going to be a few explosions for sure in the beginning. That's why they're doing the test right now.
test. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was dope.
We just don't want to see that shit happen. With
No.
Did he say when he's trying to build that city in Texas?
I'll look it up right now.
It's called some weird fucking.
Well,
space
in
thing.
like in Dubai, not Dubai, but like one of those other neighborhood, they're trying to make a green city. I think they're still working on that.
A green city?
Yeah, green city. Like they know that the world can't last forever in terms of like using fossil fuels. So they're trying to build like some like
Their arguments
totally-
are like, we don't have 100 million years left, you idiot. I'm like, 100 million?
City Starbase.
pretty damn good.
Stars.
I'll take my chance.
hopefully by then.
Hopefully by then. 100 mil?
People will still be socially, still be sensitive. Yeah. Taylor Swift's robot will be tweeting out.
Yes. Starbase.
Starbase?
It says they're trying to get the petition.
And it's a green.
Let's pass law first.
Green city. It's a
Nah,
green
that's
city.
a different. That's
No, this is he wants his own city
There's going
basically
to be
in
a few.
Texas.
It's going to be like Elon Musk, Rogan, Chappelle. You're going to have to be fucking a billionaire to live there.
Oh.
I bet it's going to be lit as fuck, though.
Well, I don't know. Did you guys see that thing about the guy that lived in like space for a year? I mean, we're not ready for this.
No, it aged him.
Yeah, like his body
His
was
dome
different.
density was
Bone
terrible.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
it's because the gravity and all this stuff.
Oh, why? Because we're not supposed to be in space, Eric? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
It's like so we're not.
God's
ready.
like, what the fuck?
y'all-
No, stay there.
Earth's not good enough for you, huh?
So they're trying to, but you saw that Mars stuff. They had those pictures from Mars.
Yeah,
and
I
all
saw that
shit.
one.
So like, well, I don't know. I mean, we're like, are we 10 years away, 20 years away from like actually doing shit in Mars? I don't know.
You know what's weird? Is, like, obviously, he moved to Texas, save on taxes, and he was mad at the governor, and the lockdowns and the businesses. Tesla, they stayed in San Fran. Like, they're still building the cars out there. He didn't move all.
Oh, so they have just built a new facility there, but they
That's
still
just
have their
that's
thing
just a
here.
myth.
That
They
was
want you
him
to
being like,
believe
I'm
that.
fucking
Yeah.
out of here. They're still there.
Of course, they're still.
Pretty sure.
That's kind
Fine.
of like
I don't know.
what's up?
What are you looking for, Eric?
I was just looking for because there's a buddy of mine. He like.
Oh, this your headline? Did you already do your
No, I
headline?
didn't know. I'm saying I had a guy come on my podcast and he was like talking about space and stuff. Like he wants to go to Mars. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like.
Those people are always weird. I get it. I guess the appeal. I have no desire, man. Like, I haven't been to Thailand. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to Italy. Mars. What?
Wait.
I'm trying to get to the Philippines. Dog.
You know what I mean? Shit, there's places in the United States most people don't go.
Yeah.
No.
Says Tesla's last factory is still manufactured in California. SpaceX is the last aerospace company still doing manufactured in California. Yep, it's still there.
Yeah.
there's so many changes that have to happen in California so we can like really have good business and commerce and the taxes and all that kind of stuff that they're doing. People are just leaving, man. It's the arrogance of California is
Any desire for you to leave?
No, I live here.
Do you think about it?
I do. Now I have been thinking about it more because I think the things that have been incorporated into society because of COVID, like doing Zoom calls and all that kind of stuff, I don't think that stuff's going to go away.
No, because it's so convenient.
It's so convenient. So it's like, hey, all right, can I live now in
Nashville or some shit?
Or yeah, can I live in like Palm Springs now? Can I live in like people are moving to Vegas and that kind of stuff? And I get it. It's like, why are you here? What's the big appeal? We can't do anything. We can't go out. We can't,
Yeah, Callan sent me a video because he was in Nashville yesterday. He sent me all these videos of him looking at houses out there. He's like, come on, Nashville, man. I'm like, I don't know. LA's still the spot, man. For right now, it's still the fucking hub.
Yeah,
it really
LA.
is.
Because I think
when I'm older, I'll move out there.
I think it's going to be like this when we start changing over from the COVID to regular.
Well,
how Texas went, we're open. Yeah. It's the same shit gonna happen here, and all of a sudden,
I'm telling you this right now,
people are gonna
Chin.
be like, "What am I doing in Austin?"
Well, it's low key popping. Last night we went to a restaurant and we had like reservations 8:30. It was so popping. We didn't get seated till like 10 o'clock.
Oh, Fairfax has been popping.
Bro, everything
Melrose
is
has been
popping.
popping.
So,
Bro,
Right.
I waited 2 fucking hours to eat Chin's
I remember
Korean
that. Yeah.
fucking barbecue.
Downtown Culver City is great, guys.
Downtown
Oh, it is?
Culver City?
Yeah,
Never
it's
been out that
all
way.
outdoor restaurants. It's
Okay.
beautiful setting right in front of the courthouse and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they got sushi. They
On
got
Sepulveda?
No, downtown Culver City. No, it's Culver Washington Boulevard, Culver Boulevard.
Okay.
We need to do a date night this week. You're out. That's all right.
I leave here.
Well, last time you came, you brought a dude, so you're out.
I bought White Mike.
Yeah.
Love White Mike. White Mike got saucy too.
Yeah.
Yelling at us and shit.
Yelling, getting all excited.
Got excited about True Detective.
Yeah.
Don't bring up TV
Is
around
that coming
him.
back, True Detective? Oh God.
That season.
What?
So this is just
What does loosen mean?
loosen announced plan to loosen That's what are we talking about? Loosen? Like, well,
You go
to them, he'll be like, oh, you can have dinner in your house with other people. Like he's. Remember they're telling us not to have Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Or Christmas.
Or Christmas.
Everyone's like, what?
Like, bro, chill.
The recall effort Target and the governor announced today they had collected 1.9. You need 1.5, I think, of the 2 million signatures they need. Oh, okay. So you need 2 million. So they're almost there. Keep going down, Chin. Yeah.
Here we go.
So what's he going to loosen up?
With more vaccines online and administered.
I'm not surprised that the people that have been vaccinated are the highest at risk people, and now all the numbers are going down.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, man. So all Southern California counties are currently in the most restrictive purple tier, the blueprint, and thus are subject to the tightest economic restrictions. Indoor restaurants.
So they're here. Under the state policy shift announced Thursday, which is today, right?
Yeah. Loosens restriction on business will be eased once the state distributes 2 million vaccine doses hard-hit communities across the state. So when is that? So this is expected to occur in the next 2 weeks.
Okay. Better than nothing.
Well, we'll see, man.
9.5 million. So that's 25% of the California population has gotten the test, gotten the vaccine.
We'll see. We'll see what they open. It's not gonna be like Texas or Florida. I'm like, oh, you're open. It's gonna be weird.
Well, because their thing is like they've been open, so they're just like, okay,
They're gonna have some weird mask for us to wear now. It's gonna
Yeah.
be weird.
Well, it is what it is.
All right.
All right, guys.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Eric, we love you, man.
Yeah.
On the road anywhere else coming up? Or did
You
you
know
get scared
what?
straight?
I actually told my guys, book me. I'm ready to get out, so there'll be dates coming soon. But just basically, I'm on Twitch every day still, though.
Oh, that's right.
Erik Griffin Gaming on Twitch. Yeah, I got nothing on there now. 'Cause no dates coming, so I didn't put anything. And my website's terrible, so if you want to help me with my website, I made it myself. I mean, I'm a one-man show, so you know what I mean. Like nothing works. Look, nothing works in Chrome.
Yeah, man. Shit is tough.
Yeah, it's tough to do this shit by yourself, man. If you out there and want to do something for me, let me
get
know.
a bunch to help you, man.
I know, yeah.
I still got my store though. You
Yeah, nice.
I need one of those Griffiths gaming shirts, man.
this
Griffin gaming shirts, those are
works.
dope.
I got my woo-woo face mask.
You got the Clippers.
No, it's Erik Griffin
Gaming with Griffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Clippers
dope.
logo though.
Just looks like it. You know, I got a bunch of stuff.
I like
Yeah.
that Mario.
you know, what
Yeah,
I mean?
Mario one's really dope.
Yeah, that guy made it.
Chappelle, you're off to Texas.
Yep. Tomorrow night, man.
Friday night, Saturday
Vulcan
night.
Gas Company, get them tickets.
One show each night, and then next week we are in Cleveland Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
Then the following week, that is March 18th, 19th, and 20th, we're in Spokane, Washington.
Birthday
All
weekend.
tickets are sold out, so we added a late show Thursday and an early show Saturday. So late show on Thursday and then a 4 p.m. show on Saturday. Tickets
Actually, I'm dumb. I forgot about. I'm gonna be in San Diego.
La Jolla?
I'm not at La Jolla on the 13th. You know, Matt Rife does that low key outside show.
yeah.
Doing it in San Diego. So make sure you go to low key outside on Instagram, and you can find
great show.
tickets for that. So they've been keeping comedy alive. So we're doing it in San
Yeah, that's
Diego.
dope, man.
So I got that show. Because my birthday's on the 12th and the show's on the 13th. So.
Hell yeah.
And it's like it'll be a year. Last year at that time, I was in Tennessee and the world went crazy.
Right?
So here I am out of town again on the 12th.
Doing the damn thing.
Doing the damn thing.
And then by the time when you guys listen to this tomorrow morning, Friday morning, the thickboy.com merch drop. The varsity jackets and the 2 hoodies, Thick Boy Nation hoodies drop tomorrow around 9 a.m. Thickboy.com for all your needs. All right, man. Eric, we love you, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks,
See you
Eric.
guys.